Let's get back at it, boys. Alright, get back to Road to Glory. Continue. Alright. I gotta play Ohio State. This should be interesting. Hopefully, we beat them. I want them all red. Alright. This should be hopefully easy.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Purdue Boilermakers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with Coach Fickle before the game. This is obviously a huge matchup. With the 5-game winning streak on the line, they understand that they are facing one of the best teams in the country. A top 25 matchup. He's been warning his team all week at practice. Do not take them lightly. They want to be...
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. So now it's second and long. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time. Now, coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game. And here you go, the opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. And a lot of times because of that.
This is some bullshit.
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Right on target this time. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Terrell. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Trying play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Unloads to the wideout. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Bro. This is BS.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. At the 40, there he goes.
Oh my God.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Running inside. It's Terrell. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Shows him the stiff arm. Caught, and he's got room.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Terrell. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Boilermakers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Purdue! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go, boys. If we get a chance to make the playoffs are going to probably be the hardest fucking thing for us, to tell you the truth.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Stevenson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires it incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. They've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Bro was just
And
walking.
the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. First down for this offense. They're going to test the right side with this one.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read, read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He wants to change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs, running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'll run it on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Touchdown!
There we go.
Boilermakers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Who can be the most physical team? That's what I love about this offense. Back-to-back plays, make no bones about it. They trusted.
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Terrell. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Let's go.
Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up.
Let's go.
The Boilermakers will have it first and 10. Now improvising. He's got him. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player.
Let's go, boys. Let's
Second
go.
down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
We take a 2-score lead.
Handoff to the lone back. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Oh, yep.
Just hammer it with this
boys.
running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything.
Possession game. Oh, well, technically, I still have 2 possession game.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Now sliding to his left. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Kinsey. Made a defender miss. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to take off.
What an easy way to get some free yards. I got an athletic quarterback that can do this. I can bootleg him to his right, make it a pass-run option. If he wants to take a shot down the field, so be it. But if not, just chew up some ground and go get a positive play.
1st down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Boilermakers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Terrell. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, I get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I tell you
What happened there?
Running inside. It's Terrell. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
it's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
And this guy continues to pour on the stacks. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys. And
maybe some room here.
Oh,
He's all
yeah.
the way down to the
Let's
3.
go.
An electric run has him set up. The Boilermakers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Purdue! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter.
Oh, yeah.
Across the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kinsey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Kinsey.
I swear, watching these two guys play reminds me so much of Mac Jones and Devontae Smith a few years back at Alabama when both guys were in the Heisman discussion late in the year. We're seeing the same stat line every single week. There's a 300-yard passer and a 100-yard receiver. You saw that last time out. You're seeing it here today. Nobody can stop these guys. This is the best 1-2 punch throwing the football in the country. I think you're going to see both guys in New York.
They'll give it to him again.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Breaks into the open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers! His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total, as he now has 7 on the year. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's just too
It's
easy.
your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Oh, he's got a chance. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kinsey. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Let's go.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Kinsey. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to the big tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that. The punt team makes its way onto the field. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. And he can't quite get. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
This shit is ridiculous. Hold on. Okay.
The give to the left side.
Let's go.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Boilermakers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You just love seeing your leaders and your best players punctuate the season, right? This quarterback, one of the best in the nation. We knew that. He threw for over 300 yards a week ago. He does it again in this game, too. And that's why a lot of people are tabbing this guy, not only to go to New York City, but to have a real shot of taking home the Heisman Trophy, playing his best football late in the year.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Snag out of the air. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. The Boilermakers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line.
But why can't you catch the ball?
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my...
And he will take it in.
That guy can catch the ball.
Purdue! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down. You move on to the next game. Start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. First play of the drive wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Not good, but not bad. They're still ahead.
The give out of the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right.
Let's
there
go.
he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. Is putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Inside the 40. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Bro.
From the gun, the running back
Putting
tries to hit the
backup
hole.
quarterback
He had
in.
to fight for a couple down to the 33. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for
Oh yeah, boys. I have a feeling Ohio State is probably going to be out of the playoffs now. We better make the fucking playoffs. Good. Cool, don't care. Still don't care. Cool, don't care. Alright. We were 25th, right guys? So I'm not gonna know till you guys know, because I'm not looking at my TV. Hey Graham, we're in the same health science class. Oh my god! Ranked 19th? Oh my. Playoff bracket. Let's see. Ohio State's not in there, neither are we. That's not good, boys. That's not good. Oh my god. This isn't good, guys. Okay, guys, this isn't good. Doesn't look good for us, at least. So we have to win. Who are we? Oh, we're playing Penn State, yeah. So. Let's go. Alright. Ooh. Fuck. Passed it too late. Oh, well, that's fine. So who is in the playoffs? Again, okay, oh my. Are we even in the bowl projections at least? At least are we predicted to make a bowl game at least? Purdue versus Iowa. Wow. They're putting us in a bowl game. That's sad, bro. Like, that's sad. Okay. We might not play the playoffs, but at least we're predicted to make a bowl game. That's something.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. Maybe a
Oh,
crease.
bro. Ain't nobody
Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boilermaker!
And as a coach, you're just hoping create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running?
Scored.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time player.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Give him 96 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. He's in open space downfield.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Smashes ahead. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Why are they keeping up with us? Why did it start?
They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. At the 35, he's open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The run inside. It's Terrell. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Makes the grab on the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room. It's Terrell. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Boilermakers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
But how are they keeping up
And
with
the
us?
Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Running inside, it's Terrell. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not...
There's some room. Big play for
Let's
this
go.
offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 explosive runs. He told us coming into this one he thought he could have a big day statistically against this defense. There was something he saw on film that made him believe he was going to have a lot of success, and he's already doing it now. He is breaking off big ones. He's showing you the vision. He's showing you the speed. Defense has no idea how to stop him.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a
Go,
fresh
boys, let's
set
go.
with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a... So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. On the run, it's right. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Powers through the defender.
Let's
And that's
go,
a really
boys.
nice
Let's
play.
go.
It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of
my, oh
attack
my.
and find a little crease for your running back.
The run inside. It's right.
Oh, yeah.
Got enough for the 1st.
Oh, there we
And
go.
he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll run the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one.
Maybe
It's
they
2nd
caught
and
on.
11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh,
Wide
God.
open downfield.
God damn.
Touchdown, Purdue! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Hell yeah.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously
This
the
is
result is an
outrageous, boys.
incompletion.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running inside, it's Harris. Can't get him to the ground. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
The Boilermakers can really attack on this second and short. On the ground, it's Wright. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets it.
What the fuck?
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh, there we go.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Making side adjustments here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Stevenson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Boilermakers will snap it on first and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wright. Could be an alley.
Why didn't
Down
you
at
go
the 38.
wow?
It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. On first and 10 from the 38. They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. The sure hands, it's Kinsey. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
They get him on the ground. Boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. The freshman running back being attended to. We hope he's able to get back in the game shortly. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date. The give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the officials will stop playing momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. Now on first and 10 from the 26. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! They'll start this drive as the offense looks ready to go.
What is going on here?
Toss sweep to the right. Might have a chance. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Why are we letting them
Big chunk play to start
keep
this drive.
up with us?
Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Stevenson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's open on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Harris. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll go to the counter play. And they'll knock him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week.
Got some
Come on. Touchdown! Touchdown!
And the upset still brewing as they answer with a score of their own. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to
be a field goal ahead, I would be. But they're going to score, like they normally do. They didn't score.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
A spectacular one-hand grab.
Man, what great concentration by the big fella. And you see he pulls it in. What a spectacular one-handed grab.
Complete.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. Gonna run it. It's Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Press. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Let's go.
The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory.
Let's go.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this deep.
They're 1 point ahead of us.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49.
Oh my.
It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Rides to the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
All right.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Okay, boys.
New set of downs after the completion. Running inside. It's Yoder.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They're working that left side.
Let's go, boys.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for space. It's Harris. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the
play action
QB
boot.
seeing.
This may be a bad
Linebackers are
play
little
for
bit
us.
soft playing pass. Give the
Boots
rock,
never go
hand
good
it off,
for me.
let the running back do the rest.
Got away from trouble and got rid of
Like I
it.
said, boots
Got
never go
rid of it
good.
quickly, but it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this offense put together a pretty good drive, man, but man, did they stall.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to him. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Boilermakers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Purdue! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Now, after the interception. And it'll be a touchback.
Ah, fuck.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Got him downfield. Right down the middle.
There it is.
Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they've got the lead in the final minute. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about. But now, defense has to go on the...
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That was
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on.
Like, I was really scared. Didn't think you put on a throwing clinic today in your team's win over Penn State. Some are calling this your Heisman game. Did you think about whether this will help your Heisman odds? Extra plays injuries. Okay. We're 19th right now. We're gonna see what happens. If I'm not mistaken, I still have to face Indiana. Oh. You know, the film and television elective we're in together. The professor is giving extra credit if you watch a film made before 1960 and write a 5-page report on it. Want to watch the same movie? Hold on. I'm so confused. I thought we were. Oh yeah, we had to play Michigan State. And then Indiana. Okay. I hope to God we get to make the playoffs. What's our... We're 17th, okay? Playoff bracket, let's see what it looks like. Okay. Now, hear me out. I'm gonna beat Michigan State, most likely. Anyways. What if I then beat Indiana? I'm 6-1 in the conference. Definitely doing better than Indiana in our conference. Alright, boys. Do some practice. Alright, there we go.
Let's go. Yes. Blue 85. Blue 88.
Let's go. Okay. Okay. Michigan State. I'm gonna beat the Michigan State. I better not have any fucking problem with Michigan State. It's gonna be the thing. Alright. This should be fun.
And the Spartans headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action.
All right.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Purdue's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now...
Hold on, I wanna.
The target on his back. He's got to elevate his play.
Definitely feel
because
like
everybody
he was a
knows
cross.
he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So
by a
great start,
guy that got
great middle. How he
down.
finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
The offense lines up
That's
at the 40. They've got a
outrageous.
first down. The run inside. It's right. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. And the officials will stop playing momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. Delayed handoff. It's Harris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Boilermakers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it. Ripping through the defense.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. That's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Under fire. Connection to the right.
Oh, yeah.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Running inside. It's Terrell.
Let's go.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man.
Grabs it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the score. They will score! Touchdown, Purdue!
Let's go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's right.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. With the catch, it's Stevenson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's right. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Plows through the defense. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Boilermakers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Buys a little time. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The run inside. It's right. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Come on, boys.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Oh, yeah.
And he breaks the play.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Boilermakers!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Forced out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Really, bro?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. On the ground with the counter. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got room at the 35. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the ground, it's right. There's a creep headed to the end zone.
Yeah.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. He might not necessarily be known for long runs and with fast speed, but
opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll heave it deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
But okay.
Back to pass. With the catch, it's Kinsey. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Wants to throw it again. Deep shot for the end zone. Pulls it in down the middle. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
28 points in the 1st quarter, bro.
The Boilermakers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Turns it loose deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Okay.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Trying to get behind the defense. Goes high to pull it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Let's go, boys.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got it in the middle, it's Kinsey. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Boilermakers are threatening in the red zone. Running inside, it's Terrell. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Purdue! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. Week 12, you get through this far. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Off play action. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
That pass is well. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. He's there to make the stop.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Terrell. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off.
Come on, boys. Come on.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Come the fuck on.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Boilermakers have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Looking for space to the left. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! His 17th touchdown of the season and 3rd of this game.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Boilermakers decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Kinsey. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
All right.
Finds his man. It's Kinsey. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
2nd down, he'll throw it. This time on target. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
What is going on?
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Unloads to the wideout.
There it is.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Motherfucker really did
ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of time.
Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And how about relying on this freshman just to be the starter and to come into the season and to trust him? And now you look up, man, and you're in playoff contention with a young buck pulling the strings, the confidence continuing to grow, the confidence in coaches and what they're asking him to do. Jesse, how are you not raving about this young kid?
Yeah, the poise is just off the charts. And, like, we should be real here for a second. They're a playoff caliber team because they've got other guys around them. They're good in the trenches. They've got skill players offensively, good in the back end on defense. But this guy's not losing them games. He's making really good decisions. You just don't see that from true freshmen. He has been unbelievable.
Go, boys.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And as he throws, can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. This time he's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Boilermakers line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way
nowhere
too
for me
many
to go.
bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
It'll be 4th down, and let's...
Bro jumped and did a spin in air, and then proceeded still not to get a touchdown.
That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
The short hands, it's Kinsey. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And he's wrapped up after a solid all wide out.
That is bad.
Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Here's the pressure. Gets away from... He's going to let one fly down the middle. They've avoided the intercept.
It about got intercepted, boys. And we about intercepted that bitch bad.
Gives it on the option. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Kinsey. Still on his feet at the 45.
Come on. Go, Kinsey. Go.
Snags
go,
him. There's
go,
running
go,
room.
go. God
He'll be
damn it,
stopped
Kinsey.
at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Terrell. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you.
Yeah.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
Oh, the
They'll
beatdown's
try
gonna
to open
continue,
the quarter
boys.
by cashing in
There
on
is
this
no
big
comeback.
opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the
Unless
end
they're
zone.
gonna come on there, man.
And he's in! Touchdown, Boilermakers! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they...
Yeah, unless they're getting come on their back, there is no comeback for them, especially after that touchdown.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Oh yeah,
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
4
The
verticals.
Boilermakers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the
these
big
guys
hit on 1st down.
not
2nd
catching the
down
ball
coming.
is absolutely
They're dealing with a
retarded.
2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Can't make the grab as he was
But
looking
why
for his
did
man
Bell
right at the goal line.
going up for the ball?
And
Okay.
it's nice to be a QB in this
And then
spot. He's had a
to let
great
it
day,
drop
man.
just
Like,
to
great
push
day.
off
They built a
guy.
huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the...
Here's a little room there. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
These receivers...
That's fine.
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Fuck.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
Makes a connection. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls.
Oh. That was outrageous, that was.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The play action fake, right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here, bro.
Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it slips through his finger. They bring the punter onto the field now.
This is outrageous.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And he's going to get it up to about the 20. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Care about cap breakers. Really don't. Because unless we are in a oh hey boys. So we're not in yet. Indiana lost to who did Indiana lose to? Indiana's ranked 16th. Fuck. We have to beat them. Alright. Ow, my toe. Damn cat clawed my toe. Alright. Alright, boys. Ow, will you stop it? Okay. Alright. Wow. Let's go. Weekly agenda. Alright. Let's see, upgrade. Let's go. Beat. Alright. I need to beat Indiana. Beat Indiana. That's all I gotta do. Is beat Indiana. Yes, I do. Just beat Indiana. Yes, I can. I can beat them. No matter what the thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I really don't. All I know is I need to beat Indiana. And do 2 o'clock.
Run inside. It's Terrell. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough at this level. That's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Snags it over the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to go right back downfield.
He's wide the fuck open, bro.
Touchdown, Purdue! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I...
Okay.
The Purdue offense heads
It's gonna
back
be one
out
of
to
them
the
games
field.
again.
Running inside.
Score for
It's
score
Terrell.
against each other.
At the 35, he's got room.
Oh, bro, if you would have broke that tackle right there, that would have been outrageous.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Boilermakers will have it first and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Boilermakers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Fit it in the window for the score. Who cares about double coverage? The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Moving out to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Oh, yeah.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Boilermakers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. What a grab with one hand. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Terrell. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Way too much contact in the end zone, and the flags come out. This will be a defensive pass interference call. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed, and they've got...
The thing, if I go 10-2, I should make the playoffs. Keyword, should.
To the air on first down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Let's go, boys.
Wants to throw it again. Just
oh my God.
much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter.
Okay.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes it. It's caught downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up.
He's got it on the outside.
Let's go.
The defense got caught
Let's
that time,
fucking
and
go,
they
boys.
finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces
What
second
the fuck
down.
happened there?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Terrell. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, they're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy.
He makes a grab.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Running the red zone. It's Terrell. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they take it in. He'll start this drive firing. He slings it deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Kinsey. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Makes the grab. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. It's a seam wide
That's a
open.
touchdown.
And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets rid of it. Fires quickly.
Oh, yeah.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. It's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Terrell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
This dumbass cat.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermaker!
Let's go.
That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns. Look, it's still early, but we have some real...
All we're gonna do is we better. I will be pissed.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Running inside, it's Terrell. Got enough for the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to the big tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Got a man, it's right. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the
South Carolina
number
better,
4 team, the
better beat
Clemson
Clemson,
Tigers.
bro. They better
And
beat
it's the
Clemson.
Tigers in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being pumped
Nebraska
right now, dominated in every aspect
Nebraska
of the game,
lost.
and we haven't even hit halftime. Now back to your game in West Lafayette. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless.
Hold on, that makes no
They've been
sense.
burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the
I might have
defensive
been
game
down.
plans,
I may have read that wrong.
if there
Never
even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Purdue and Indiana plays out.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field.
All right.
And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. The old Oaken bucket dates all the way back to 1925, but the rivalry itself goes back even further. 1891, an alumni association. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's
This
bad.
defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass.
That makes no fucking sense, bro.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Isn't good.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Let's go.
And the Boilermakers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that.
The fuck was that?
Put it on his body. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
What in
and
the
he's knocked
fuck
down immediately,
was that?
but not before he moves the chains.
That was scary.
The Boilermakers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Purdue!
Yes!
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
Let's go.
The give on the option. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab right down the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Snagged in the middle. It's Kinsey. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I don't think anybody expected this true freshman to jump in the scene here in college football and just explode the way he has. He has been making big plays week in and week out, and that's why this true freshman is square in the middle of the discussion when you're talking about Heisman Trophy.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Oh, yeah.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Purdue! That score might be the one.
That's... Bro. At this point.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I know
Inside
why
the
they have
15,
me on the
first and
field
10
because
from the
it's still
14.
kind of a close game.
He goes
But
right back to the
same
air.
time, bro. Oh,
Quarterback
fuck.
feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I was perfectly fine. That
The
gives me more room.
Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Terrell. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And they take it in for 6 more points. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot?
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Thrust that arm out. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Off the RPO, complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long.
He didn't really have much of protection to help him.
Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, boys.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. Spins away from the defender.
Holy shit. All of that just for 4 fucking yards.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Bro.
It's a running room.
He's winning that.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Purdue! They stretch this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done.
The latest edition of the Indiana-Purdue rivalry goes to the Boilermakers as they will boiler up and take home the old Oaken Bucket. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Conway, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Now the question is, are we making playoffs? They have to put us in the playoffs after this. Like, come on. At least somewhere. With us being 10-2, we better have a fucking playoff game. If not, I will be pissed. Hey man, I'm really thinking about entering the portal in off season. But I'm definitely leaning more towards going than staying. That's not good. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, we have a championship game that we have to play. Oh, and we're ranked number 7 now? No fucking way. Let's fucking go, guys. We made the playoffs. Let's go. I'm scared though. I know we'll beat Wyoming. I'm pretty sure we'll beat Wyoming, but I'm scared to play Oklahoma. I'm scared. Oklahoma scares me, bro. Yikes. Hey. Oh. Oh, come on. Wow. Oh my, guys. Weekly agenda. Alright. Advance. Final results are in, all A's. Good job. You should be proud. Remember, there's still work to do for a few classes after the school year is out. And a play, bro. Oh God, if I beat them, could that change the playoffs? That could be interesting. Beating them could change the playoffs, guys. At least you would think. Alright. What the fuck? Bro, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go be the best. God. This is why I hate being part of a fucking, superstar. Alright, we gotta play USC. If we beat them, that could mean we if we beat them, that could be a good thing for us. You gotta think they are, yes, a higher ranked team sitting in the playoffs, but just because they're a higher ranked team in the playoffs does not mean get a bye. But if we beat them, they may get bumped down. There's a chance we get bumped to where they are, or get bumped to where somewhere in there to where we don't play Oklahoma at all. I'm afraid of Oklahoma, so absolutely afraid of them. College football.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Let's go, boys.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Boilermakers offense comes on the field first today. From the beginning of camp, when teams assemble, one of the stated goals is to get to Indy to play for a Big Ten championship. This group has earned the right to be here. Now can they perform on this stage?
Chris, you're exactly right, and specifically with this group, as they told us, listen, they would love to win a national championship.
He's in the clear.
Oh,
he's at the 50.
bro,
and
he's off to the races.
It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Purdue. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this, a championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
USC scored, I already know. No, they didn't. What?
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. A play action, looking to throw.
Below through your...
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Are you happy? I think we're
Here comes
doing
Purdue's
good,
offense back out on the
How
field.
about you?
They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
He's got it in the open. Yeah. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
Oh, yeah.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And the Boilermakers are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Let's go.
Trying to flex the ground game here.
Oh, yeah.
Back takes the handoff. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
I was about to say.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game. Get
touchdown, Purdue. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Let's go.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field.
Let's
see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
I don't know,
pressure's on. They drag him and sack him back at the 10.
But if you keep letting your quarterback
this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
I don't know, Mott.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third
annoying
down.
Me, okay, Mott.
The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion. Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback.
Purdue has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
God, Mott. You're doing so much better than the rest of the teams.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, this is an example of the tight end and the quarterback being on the same page. These post routes from the tight end, a lot of times they are adjustments based on the middle of the field being open, middle field being closed. Is there one safety or are there 2 safeties? Here, it's open. Tight end takes it deep, and the quarterback sees it and throws it right down the middle. Beautiful throw and great recognition.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field.
Julian,
the last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
Elmo. What wants to talk to you? Is that okay?
Looking for some space. It's Terrell. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What do you want?
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
It's not easy
that is
to do a high pitch.
Too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first down, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Hold on. Where is my other beef jerky? I know I have more beef jerky over here. Where is it? I didn't eat all my beef jerky, did I? There's no way I ate all my No Man's Land beef jerky. Yep, like I thought, I didn't eat all of it. I also got me a drink at the same time, without having to leave my room. Let's go play action.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Oh, yeah.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, they knew that the crossing routes were going to be a big part of this offensive game plan, and this defense has got to change something up. I think it's the pass rush. You've got to disrupt the timing of the quarterback and get your hands up and try to deflect the football.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
That's fucked, bro.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Awesome.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a
I hear that.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Purdue.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Takes a deep shot on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He fires it down the middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down.
It happens. Right.
Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
This time it's complete. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Going to run it. It's Terrell. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Let's go.
That's a fantastic read and decision by the quarterback in the RPO game. He sees that that is a handoff because the defender stays deep in the secondary. Now there's not enough guys up front, and the running back is able to go and get the 1st down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Caught in the end zone.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
Go. Brother.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Holy shit.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
All right.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on the defense. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Oh, okay.
And the Boilermakers have 1st and 10 here. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris.
Like
and right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
We normally see this guy make this play. And as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives. And it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good right down the middle. And they add.
Hell yeah.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Lets it fly to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. It's another clutch play by this combination. Joe, how about the timing between this quarterback and receiver today?
Chris, you said it perfectly. These two on the same page. The anticipation from the quarterback, the timing and spacing from the wide receiver. You think about the thousands and thousands of routes that these guys have thrown together during the course of the season or even the summer. They're reaping the rewards of all that hard work. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
He's got a man down the middle.
Let's go.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The Boilermakers line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6. This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That is scary. We got a touchdown, I already know. What?
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Yikes.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space.
Oh, yeah.
Look out. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Purdue. Too much speed for the defense.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big...
Let's go.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations.
Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Like that.
They finish off the scoring drive.
I sure do love throwing to my
Another
wide
huge
receiver.
moment for this quarterback. He's got his team close to a conference championship now and making a strong closing argument, Joel, for the Heisman.
Yeah, Chris, I think this may have done it. We knew that this matchup was going to be an elite matchup. Obviously, winning these types of games is going to help your case, but the way that he's played, and now the exclamation point late here to seal the deal, this might have done.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Oh, I was about to say, oh my.
But this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Incomplete. Almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it with room to run. Oh, look out. He's got open space.
Touchdown.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Purdue.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I was about to say. Oh, damn.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back.
I didn't know if they were gonna get, if they were gonna be on the field. If I was gonna get to be back on the field or not.
Got an opening here. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And looking for a big play here. And it's caught.
Oh my God.
Inside the 35. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Grab for a touchdown.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man, defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Okay then.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Grinding away with a running game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. And the Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got space. Going toward the end zone.
Oh, there we go.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so effective.
Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go. So we'll most likely get a bye after beating them. We're gonna beat all the records right now. my god. We won the Big Ten championship. Audibles unlocked. Fuck yes. Alright. You're currently one of the frontrunners to win the Heisman Trophy. What's your reaction at the news? It's pretty awesome. I don't know if many underclassmen get selected to this list, which is cool, but I do have to shout out my teammates who have helped me get better this offseason, and before that, individual rewards are great. What? And before that, individual awards are great, but I'm more focused on what we can do as a team. Oh, whoop-de-doo, now I can become projected in the top 5 for the draft. Oh my. Okay guys, so let's do our weekly agenda. Alright. What? Oh yeah. So let's see the playoffs now. Do we're number 4? Holy shit, we are getting a bye, boys! So either, depending on who wins, either I have to play Texas or Duke. And then, depending on who wins between Wyoming and SSU, USC, they have to play BYU. If USC beats BYU, I have to then play them again in the semifinals and beat them again. Oh my.
Oh. We gotta watch the Heisman ceremony. Alright.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this.
2,809.
Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy.
See,
One
that's what I'm talking
radio,
about.
and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a
6,876 pass
Heisman
yards.
Trophy winner. These are nervous
The
times
only
for
guy
these
in front
guys.
of me
The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City.
is my other
focusing
Purdue
on it.
guy.
But once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them.
Oh,
This close to the
there's
trophy.
3 of us.
But will they get a
3
chance to
Purdue
lift it?
members on here.
It's an honor, of
Hold
course,
on.
to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their
So
experience.
it's either
but
Purdue,
ultimately,
or
the night
not
belongs
Purdue.
to one man. And we're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them
So our
waiting
tight
long
end
enough.
or a wide
Want to
receiver?
know
We got a
who's
tight end,
going
wide
to win the
receiver.
trophy for this
What
season.
about
And a quarterback. The Vols, Purdue,
And here we
Purdue,
go.
Purdue.
This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to freshman wide receiver out of Purdue.
Hell fucking yeah, brother. Good shit. Wish it was me, but good shit, man. It's good to see a teammate on a teammate in that get the Heisman Trophy.
And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will
It would have
forever
been
be known
absolutely
as
amazing
his
if
Heisman
no
season.
matter what, if it would have been 4 Purdue people. That would have been crazy. Good shit, man. Good shit. You deserve it. You deserve it, Kenzie. Kenzie, you deserve that. Coordinator of the year. Good shit, man. William V. Campbell award winner. What? I don't even know what award that is, to tell you the truth. Davey O'Brien Award, if I'm not mistaken, that's for QBs. First team All Big Ten. Okay. First team All American. Freshman All Big Ten. Freshman All American. Holy shit. And a cap. Yeah, the Davey O'Brien Award. Alright, let's see. Trophy room. Road to glory. So, hold on, guys. Wait, let me move something. Davey O'Brien. The Davey O'Brien Award is a prestigious annual honor given to the best college quarterback in the United States, recognizing outstanding performance, leadership, and teamwork, named after the legendary TCU player, and it celebrates excellency in collegiate football. Okay. The William V. Campbell Award is recognized as a college football's premier scholar athlete honor. What damn it, hold on. Presented annually to a player who excels both academically and athletically, named after former player and business leader William V. Campbell. The award celebrates leadership, academic achievement, and on-field performance. It highlights individuals who embody excellency in the classroom, community, and competition. Next, a Big Ten Championship trophy is awarded to the winner of the Big Ten Championship. Obviously, we won. The Old Oaken Bucket is awarded to the winner of the Indiana-Purdue rivalry game. Since 1925, this wooden pail from the 19th century Indiana farm symbolizes the state rivalry heritage, a chain of brass links which with a P for Purdue, an I for Indiana, records each game outcome. Its rustic charm and evolving history makes it a living symbol for Indiana's oldest football tradition. Purdue Cannon. The Purdue Cannon is awarded in the Purdue-Illinois rivalry. The trophy organs date back to the early 1900s when Purdue students brought the cannon to Champion, hoping to fire it in celebration. However, Illinois fans confiscated it and hid it in a farmhouse for decades. Rediscovered and turned into a trophy in 1943, the small brass cannon is now presented by student groups from both schools. Nice. Let's see, are there any more Indiana ones? Oh, that one. The Governor Cup is outrageous. I don't watch either team, but normally I will watch that game. I know, where's the Ohio Michigan one? Probably already went over it, tell you the truth. Navy and Notre Dame. Notre Dame and Purdue rivalry. Okay, we need that one. We need to end up facing Notre Dame, hopefully. That would be nice to face Notre Dame. I may stay with Purdue, tell you the truth. Where's the Ohio-Michigan rivalry one? I passed it, obviously. I know I did. Alright. So, the Commander-in-Chief Trophy. The Commander-in-Chief Trophy is awarded annually to the winner of the football series between Army, Navy, and Air Force, established in 1972. It symbolizes inter-service rivalry and camaraderie. Created in 1972 it honors inter-service rivalry and is often presented by the U.S. President. The large three-sided trophy features silver footballs, eagles, and plaques for each Academy's win. Okay. I know Ohio and Michigan have a rivalry. Do they not have a trophy for it? Nope. There is no trophy for the Ohio State and Michigan one. Kenzie won the trophy, which is perfectly fine. Oh, well then, bro, Oregon fell off. Bad, bro. They're ranked 19th. Win, loss, loss. Mind you, the first two losses that we had, I didn't even play. Oregon was ranked, I think, 8th when we played them. Originally, Maryland wasn't ranked because they were ranked 25th. Then they got beat, so they ended up losing their rank. Damn, bro. Well, guys, on that note, we're gonna call it here. I will see y'all in the next one. But